Last week felt good. It felt really good. No, not because the Bears did anything, because of course they were on a bye. I hate bye weeks, especially when your team is good and relevant. And I don't get a lot of that with the Bears, so trying to take advantage of it and enjoy it while I can. But my picks weren't shit this past week. Well, kind of depends. 6-9 against the spread, whatever. 11-4, pick a winner straight up. My God, I'm over 500 for the season. 40-38. How about that? How about that? Took me 5 weeks to break 500. I'm a little bit better than a coin flip for you. That's progress. So now it's time to build some momentum and keep the good times rolling. I'm here with my Week 6 NFL picks. Let's get at it. Thursday night, I picked the Eagles. They were only, think about this. I don't know how the hell this happened. How the money movement in Vegas and such dictated that the Eagles should only be favored by 1 point against those crappy-ass Giants, led by washed-up has-been, never really was that great Eli Manning. 1 point? That's all they were favorites, by 1 point? Yeah, that was easy money all day. And I'll take it. Good start to the week. Let's look at the rest of the games. The early game Sunday. The Buccaneers come off of a bye and they go to take on Matt Ryan and the 1-4 Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons are getting 3 here, which almost feels kind of generous because they are 1-4. I'll take the Falcons minus the 3 because I still don't believe in the Buccaneers, specifically, I guess, Jameis Winston. The Steelers travel to Cincinnati in a pivotal AFC North matchup. The Bengals are favored by a point here, as they should be. You can make an argument that maybe the line should be a little bit bigger because there's perhaps some Steelers bias there based off of where the money is going. Cincinnati has been the better team the first 5 weeks of the season, but could Pittsburgh, based off of what they did last week, granted against a bad Falcons team, but that offense was clicking and really rolling. Big Ben was good. James Conner did nice things. Antonio Brown was playing like Antonio Brown. Could this team be kind of starting to figure itself out a little bit? I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers to win plus the point here. It's just too small of a line. It's almost like a pick 'em to me. And I'll bite on the Steelers this week anyways. The Chargers travel to Cleveland to take on the Bakers Browns as half-point favorites. Chargers have got to travel more than halfway across the country. The Browns are 2-1. They're playing meaningful, relevant games right now. I'll take the Browns plus the half point to win because why the hell not? And you go back to 2016, the one win they had in the previous 2 seasons combined was on Christmas Eve against the Los Angeles Chargers, who still have problems with their kicking game. The Seahawks travel to Oakland to take on the Raiders. Ugh. Seahawks are favored by 2. Yeah, I'll let it ride with the Seahawks minus the 2. The Bears go to Miami to take on the Dolphins, and their depleted offensive line, where it's probably going to be like 300 damn degrees. It's going to be key for the Bears to get out to a nice lead early on to where the conditions, the heat, the humidity may not play as much of a factor. This could be called an Adam Gase revenge game. Oh boy, that's going to drive the eyeballs to the television screen. But the Bears have had 2 weeks to prepare for this game. The Dolphins are reeling just a little bit, back-to-back losses against the Patriots and now the Bengals. They may be crashing back down to earth a little bit. Give me the Bears minus the 3. Josh Rosen and the Cardinals, coming off their first win of the season, travel to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. The Vikings coming off of that nice win last week against the Eagles. They're 11.5-point favorites. I realize the Cardinals aren't very good, and the Vikings had a nice kind of marquee win last week. But the last time I recall the Vikings played a bad team at home, the Bills beat the brakes off of them. So 11.5 feels like a really generous spread for a 2-1 football team. Just saying. Give me Minnesota to win, but give me Arizona to cover the 11.5. The Colts and Captain Andrew Luck travel into New York to take on the Titans. No, the Jets, you get the deal. The Jets are favored by 1 here, coming off of the win last week in impressive fashion against the Broncos. The Colts have been competitive in pretty much every game this season except last Thursday against the Patriots. I like the Colts plus the 1 to win this game. The Panthers travel to Washington as half-point favorites. I'll take the Panthers minus the half point. Buffalo and Josh Allen and the Bills travel to Houston to take on Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans. Houston's getting 11 here, which is really interesting because last time I checked, both teams have the same record. And while, yes, Houston's at home, and Houston has won 2 in a row. They have not played great football. And both teams have the same record. So while I think Houston is the better team and will win this game, 11 is a lot. Even against that Texans pass rush, give me Buffalo to cover the spread. The Sunday late games, the Rams travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. I'll take the Rams minus the 7. The Jaguars travel to Dallas to take on Dak Prescott and his unhappy crew of Cowboys. I'll take the Jags minus the 3. Baltimore travels to Tennessee to take on the Titans as 2-point favorites. You look at last week, the Ravens had a divisional struggle. They lost in overtime to a good Browns team. The Titans lost last week to a bad Bills team on the road. There's no reason to really point to the Titans winning this game. So I will pick the Titans to win plus the 2. The big matchup of the week is Sunday night. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs at 5-0 travel into New England to take on Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, and the 3-2 defending AFC champion New England Patriots. God, let's hope this game is awesome. Let's hope it's a shootout. Let's hope it's a big showdown and it lives up to the hype that it's going to get over the next few days. It deserves hype because this is a big early season matchup with potentially some major AFC playoff seeding implications. These are the type of marquee games you want to see on Sunday night. The Patriots are favored by 3 here. And you say, how can that be? The Chiefs have been rolling. Like Mahomes wasn't even that great in week 5, and they smoked the Jaguars, the same Jaguars who smoked the Patriots a few weeks ago. As you look at the Patriots the past couple of weeks, they seem to have found themselves, at least offensively. Now you look at them, you got a healthy Gronk, Edelman coming back to form. Maybe you're getting something out of Josh Gordon. You got Sony Michel in the backfield. Now all of a sudden you're talking about a pretty explosive Patriots offense with the GOAT quarterback of all times. So, yeah, I'll take the Patriots at home on Sunday night minus the 3. And then Monday night, this is what the league gets for being too big on Jimmy G and the 49ers. The Niners travel to Green Bay to take on A-Rod and the Packers. Yeah, Packers are favored by 10.5. That's kind of a big spread for a team that just lost to the Lions last week. But, yeah, I can understand talking about facing the 49ers. Give me the Packers to win, but the 49ers to cover the 10.5 because even on the road, that's a pretty big spread for the 49ers to not cover. So those are my picks this week. I'm back above 500. Let's get another 10 or 11 games right this week and build some momentum, bitches. Yeah.